Hi folks, it's Jo Sumner here from Joanne Sumner Wellbeing, and I'm really looking forward to talking to you today about the positive interpretations of life, which form the third component of happiness as studied by the Mayo Clinic and released in their book Stress Free Living. So, positive interpretations of life is a matter that's very close to my heart because it's something that I've had to work on. When I first really began to take my personal development seriously, began to look at the quality of thoughts I was having. What were the repeating thoughts? And I noticed that they all had a negative quality. So, for example, if I was thinking about something that I was seeking to achieve, I tended to think about the aspects I hadn't yet mastered rather than how far I'd come. If I was thinking about something for the future, I tended to focus on the things that could go wrong rather than the things that could go right. And so you can play it out from there. And I would never have told you that I was a pessimistic or negative person. I actually would have told you that I was a positive person. But the quality of my thoughts, the nature of my thoughts gave the lie to that. And so I'm really excited to share these simple ways in which you can develop a more positive interpretation of life because they're things I've actually had to do myself. And I really do understand the difficulties, the challenges that they can present, but I also understand just how much they've actually changed my daily experience. So the first one, I'm just going to deal with one in today's video, and then I'll pick them up next week. We're talking about gratitude today, but not the sort of gratitude that you repeatedly get to, told to write down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day. I don't need another thing to add to my to-do list, and I don't need something that I have to fake some of the time. The way that we're looking at it here is waiting for and cultivating that onrushing flow of gratitude. So when something just surprises you, it takes you over, that rush of emotion rises up in you where you are spontaneously grateful, really noticing it, really experiencing it, and what I would say is cultivating it. So allowing yourself to deeply, fully express and experience that gratitude in that moment. It's like any other kind of muscle. The more that you give attention to your gratitude when you're experiencing it, the more able you will be to experience it. So that's today's idea. I'll be back next week.